Greetings everyone, and Braid here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the yellow Mongols, we have Beasty. On top right side as the blue Ayyubids, we have Anotand. 3D Anotand. A 3D printed Anotand. House of Wisdom now going on up. We are going to see some sort of spearman rush. We got the Ovo here. And the gear scouting around. He may be not eyeing to... Oh, we got blue going for some fishing boats now. There is the barracks there. And he did spot that dock there, so he's going to go ahead and send some spearmen to engage the dock. Does use the speed arrow there. The gear is now moving to this gold deposit. Since he did push his town center very far forward, this gold deposit is actually quite far away. So it actually will take a bit of time for a village to traverse there and start collecting up gold. We got a spearman now pulling on the field, a ×2 spearman on the way. And we already got a ×2 spearman on the field. Going straight to the dock there, very nice. We do have this villager pushing her way forward, going for another dock. He's going to just collect up food and abandon this region. The Ayyubids player is still going heavy in the wood collection. Does already spent his gold on something. Ah, there it is. It is the Age Up, the Culture Ring Advancement. He's using this faster, cheaper Age Up early. So he can get to the next age early. Because if once he gets out a single arrow ship, it's really hard for ground forces to engage the fishing post if there's a single arrow ship. And he actually has enough resources for an arrow ship. I think the Mongol player... Oh, he found a good number of sheep. He's going to lead them to glory and not to the slaughter. And we've got only a handful of sheep there. On a side note of sheep, this may sound really stupid, but I recently found a way to play an old game I remember playing on my Windows 95 computer when I was growing up. Ink Ticks. I wonder if I should play a round of that on stream. And it's a stupid old game, and I really enjoy it. In which you can take sheep and put them on a treadmill and make your base to produce faster. And more about that later. We do now the dock, now set ablaze. There's the arrow ship. Oh, I didn't hear the Age Up's sound effect. That's the one problem with the Ayyubid. They're a little bit buggy when it comes to UI stuff. There goes these spearmen, and he will go ahead, migrate into the outpost while he just migrates out of there. The silver tree now being plotted on the field. This map's not half bad for trade. The deer are here, so that may have trouble putting the silver tree right there. But you can get quite a bit of traversable area there. And look at the Mongols' base over here. All 3 tree deposits spawn pretty close to each other, which will give them quite a natural barrier. And all of his small tree deposits sort of spawned up this hill as well. Huh, looks like the Mongol player just got more wood on the side of the map. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small splotches for blue, while yellow has 5 small splotches there and 5 small splotches over here. So it's like yellow got a pretty good tree spawn rate, which can make a difference in some games. Probably not this game, because games involving the Mongols always don't last very long. We now have Archer here. He does use a speed arrow to let his villagers move fast to stab him. And we've got this villager getting eaten a little bit. Maybe trying to find an outpost here. We've got 2 docks now pulled up by blue. Oh no, that's a yellow dock. Some fishing, or some of his own arrow ships could be quite nice. That's a fishing boat there. And Blue's villager coming up to shank the Yellow's villager. Villager down, and the dock does get canceled. Got a fire ship there, which would basically be a naval landmine at this point in time. Stable now going on up, which will give them some stability. Good number of the forest puffers here. And this one is in the corner, so this may cause the silver tree have trouble redeploying. You know, I actually don't really see the deer deposits spawn in the absolute corner of the map much. So this may cause deployment issues. Nope, it does not. Never mind. They are a bit more negotiable than villagers when it comes to building placement for the Mongols, apparently. We do now have a ×2 early horsemen not being deployed on the field. Well, a few times we're going to see early horsemen deployed on the field. But that's not the first time you ever see a dead villager on the ground. Outpost is being set up there. This will also provide a bit of a yam network for the trade. And Spearman does torch the mining camp there. Horsemen now charging away forward. We do have a Desert Raider, which will hard counter these horsemen, doing double damage versus them. Plus has +5 armor, but the horsemen will do plus range damage against them as well. So it's glass cannon versus glass cannon, more or less. You have the first trade in the field, but he knows doesn't have this area secure, so going for the traders right now is not a good idea. They are going to be very exposed. Try and build this outpost. One villager will go down. That was the wounded one. Splits his fire. One villager does go down. Another villager gets hit. He does not have textiles. Horsemen now charging way forward. They are regular horsemen, not early horsemen. And this Desert Raider will pick off this trader. These horses now falling back. And looks like... Yeah, I think they actually... Yeah, they recategorized trader. They no longer have the cavalry in their name anymore since they didn't receive any cavalry bonus damage. I wonder, are they affected by the camel unease? No, they're not. That's clearly means they make them overpowered, right? Either way, horsemen are here in good numbers against the Desert Raiders. More archers there. Yellow does have a decent amount of fishing boats here. A couple horsemen charging way forward. It's going for Mass Archer and Desert Raider at the moment. Desert Raiders, of course, are good versus the horsemen, but they are expensive at costing 180 as opposed to 120. So they are relatively similar in probably cost in the versus 2. Villagers are getting hit a little bit. We do have a fire ship there, not going blowing up the horses. Fire ships do 95 damage. There's not enough to one-shot horsemen. He does miss there, very nice. Or not nice, depending who you're rooting for. Now got the dock going on up. Horsemen pushing the way forward, finding good opportunities to engage these spearmen. Or not spearmen, archers. Getting everything mixed up today. Scout will go on down. Not a big surprise. The archers are getting some damage there. The Khan does only have 3 damage per arrow, so nothing too significant. He could use a speed arrow there to help the horsemen pursue the archers. He's a good damage on those archers, and now falling back. We got a dock here going for the naval arrow slit, so maybe a good idea to throw the demolition ship into it. And now the Mongol player's going for his own fire ship here. Try and blow up some of these fishing boats. They do 95 damage, so they will not one-shot fishing boats. The naval arrow slit will, of course, finish them off. You may want to get that naval arrow slit hitting the... Actually, no. Hitting the arrow ship will allow him to take that out. Will allow his fire ship to lead, but once this was not successful, breaking down through this outpost there will get him to fire ships to take out these fishing boats. The gate is, or the wall's now down. Fire ships making their way forward. He's pursuing. He's also repairing up the arrow ship there. Does lose one of the fire ships. And now a regular arrow ship there engaging. Takes out the other fire ship as well. Horseman not engaging the dock. And now he does have the naval arrow slit there to reign supreme. Horseman now making the way up here, trying to engage these villagers. A couple of spearmen here. Does use a speed arrow there to help engage the villagers. If your opponent doesn't get textiles like this, you can actually go for +1 melee attack to reduce the number of hits required to kill off villagers. And these horsemen are all quite battered, bruised, and beaten. Traders aren't going down. He does have a decent number of traders in the field. And we've got a spring gold ship now pulled up by the Mongol player, which help him really engage these various archer ships. We do now have a fire ship there. It does explode. There's an arrow ship there. There's some good hits on the fire ship. It does explode. Plenty of villagers there. More fire or arrow ships now being flown on field. Got some spearmen crossing the ravine. Fishing boats not exposed. Times in which he would have got the piracy technology, definitely would have paid it for itself. Spearmen are now down, very nice. Desert Raiders now being pursued by these horsemen. Does get inside the dock there. The horsemen can take out the dock no problem. The airships may want to take time to just start hitting these fishing boats, but since these Desert Raiders have no range armor, they take full damage from the airships. And airships, like I always say, provide great shore bombardment. You can't save all these fishing boats. There's another arrow ship. Focus down Blue's arrow ship with his two of his own. Now going to try to torch down the arrow ship as well. And quickly torches it down. They did take out another horseman there though. Horseman may just want to take these wounded horsemen shall just take time to start torching down the dock. Decides not to. And we do actually have an age up there. I was not paying attention to this. 8 villagers, which will help him even this out. How many traders does the Mongol player have at the moment? 17, so he has full Silk Road. And now he's going for the Prolettai. Gonna try to close out the game. All these villagers are now done collecting berries, going for the deer. A little bit close to these forces, however. That's a battering ram. Archer ships are not good versus battering rams. Horsemen are very good versus battering rams, however. Dock's still not set ablaze. Got the age up for, well, let's just say for both players. Wait, are they all female? Apparently the growth only give women. Does that make sense? It is growth after all. The Kurultai decides not to be put out there. The Kurultai has no range armor while packed up, so we will take extra damage there. Why is there a traitor here? That guy must have been misrallied. His rally's still over there, so I'm not sure why there's a traitor there. Of course, I'm taking some hits here. Good number of spearmen. Now there's a veteran archer research, veteran horseman research on the way, step lancer on the way, and veteran archer. Does use the scouting falcon. Archer ships taking some hits there. The Kurultai, no one ever really thought about it, but the Kurultai can heal up ships, just like siege weapons. Let's just say that doesn't really happen all too often, though. In naval maps, you tend to go for a deer stone, because you can't really go for traders. Excuse me. Horsemen taking some severe damage there. You have an outpost there. He's being upgraded for a spring gold. May want to go for the Yam network. Another Mongol dock there. So, yep, he still has a good number of fishing boats in the field, collecting various shore fish. Archers push right forward, taking severe damage from the arrow ships. Does take out one of the arrow ships, but definitely they're paying for themselves. Got some crossbows now on the field. Archer ships, I don't think classify as heavy. Huh. Let me pose this question to everybody. Do you think archer ships, as well as other warships, should be classified as heavy when fighting crossbows? Should crossbows get bonus damage versus ships? In order, another way to help really push ships away from land, other than trying to use spring golds. After all, arrow ships are basically one of the best ships in the game, in my opinion. And they are really good at providing shore bombardment. And in a feudal age, if you get the range damage upgrade, the arrow research, you can actually make them incredibly good against even other ships. Desert Raider does take out a villager there. Looks like a round of outposts going on up to improve the trade. And we do have a single spring gold put on the field, which will help them clear out the arrow ships. Spring golds do bonus damage versus ships, same bonus damage they do versus siege. On running away. These forces are getting cleaned on up. Got spring gold still here. Does have the Yam network. Fresh, not so fresh over there. Blue does have a bit of, or yellow does have a bit of stone. Wait. Huh. Fishing boats can be improved by Yam network's movement speed? Is that something that it is affected by if you get the infantry upgrade, the Yam network research, or is that affected by normal? I didn't realize fishing boats get actually affected by Yam. Oh, I hear a Mangonel. We got the unique Mangonel, the Manjangnik, however you pronounce that. He's loaded up with fire. Actually, yeah, he has loaded up with fire, which will allow him to engage these structures a little bit better. Luckily, there's plenty of water nearby to put out the fires. Camel Lancer getting impaled by some Keshiks, and now got the Kurultai being redeployed right there. Got a number of archers here to support the Keshiks. Got a very good number of Keshiks there. His opponent has gotten a handful of crossbows. I need a mix of archer crossbows. Going for more spearmen, which is probably a good idea. You got the dervish here. He may get himself a free horseman. No, he does not. Keshiks now push his way forward. Makes some good damage there. Archer's now push his way forward. Dervish and blue does back go on down. The dervish does not go down. The Xangrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.